Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter when you watch, as long as you're enjoying the content and the creator. Alright, guys, I'm gonna do the story of ZZZ. And the creator. I'm still sick, no matter what. No matter what, I wanna finish this as soon as possible to then engage in the other stories that I'm behind. So hopefully you enjoyed it too. Let's get to it.
We're back, everyone.
Lucia, how is Hidari's condition?
What's wrong, Lucia?
Everyone, I think I've discovered something incredible. Do you remember the ticket Grandpa Goo gave to Idhari when we left the dream? While I was sorting through her things just now, this identical ticket fell out of her old belongings.
Hold on. If Hari's parents were the ones who took the ship and left her behind alone, then why does she have a ticket?
Could it be that she also went to Darkwater Research Center?
Yeah, and the ticket has clearly been used. It seems like there's only one possible explanation.
I'm getting confused. What exactly happened?
Given the situation, I guess we'll have to ask Grandpa Goo what happened.
Let's meet at Port Elpis tomorrow. I feel like we're missing something. Hello, Grandpa Goo. We're friends of Idhari, and she needs our help right now. Could you take a look at this ticket for us?
Little Hari? What's happened to her? I haven't heard from her in a while. Wait, Darkwater Research Center? Where did you get this ticket? Oh, poor child. She still can't let go of what happened back then. I've never forgotten about it, not for a single day. It was her mother's birthday that day. Little Hari came to Port Elpis to give her mother a gift, but unfortunately, they boarded the ship ahead of her. I couldn't bear to see little Hari so heartbroken, so I secretly gave her a ticket and took her on the next ship.
So, you took Idhari to Darkwater Research Center?
Yes, perhaps what you saw in the dream was her memory of the moment I gave her the ticket. I never imagined my actions would result in such irreversible consequences. It's all my fault.
Irreversible? What do you mean, Grandpa Goo?
Once we arrived at the research center, I safely handed her over to her father. He was so happy to see her, and they planned on giving her mother a surprise birthday gift. I returned on the same ship, but halfway back, I received news of the Hollow Zero crisis. Before I knew it, all of Eridu was thrown into chaos. People needed supplies and quickly. With land routes swallowed by Hollow Zero, Captain Morgan led us by sea to Minerva Quarter. But old Morgan, I was overwhelmed. By the time I got things under control, I learned the Darkwater Research Center had been swallowed by the Outer Ring Hollow. Days later, the HIA brought Hari back, but her memory was fragmented, like something had deeply shaken her. As for the Murphys, no one ever heard from them again.
Did I miss something? This doesn't align with our previous theory at all. That Idhari's parents abandoned her because they couldn't cure her illness. Feels like we're looking at a completely different storyline.
Illness? Abandoned her? What are you all talking about? I don't know what happened to Darkwater Research Center after the Hollow Zero disaster, but before she boarded the ship that day, Hari was always a healthy young girl. I don't know exactly what they were doing at the research center, but from what I knew of the Murphy couple, they loved Hari more than anything.
My brain feels a little overloaded. Where did things go wrong?
I think we were wrong from the beginning. We had the cause and effect flipped from the start.
What do you mean?
We thought Hari was already sick before boarding the ship. We assumed her parents cruelly abandoned her since they couldn't treat her corruption. But Grandpa Goo said that she wasn't sick before boarding the ship. This means that she boarded the ship first, and the illness came later.
That means her parents didn't abandon her when they boarded the ship.
When they said they were giving up, it couldn't have been Idhari that they meant. It seems that giving the gift and boarding the ship happened first. Idhari came to Port Elpis to give her mother a gift. She then boarded the next ship, where Grandpa Goo took her to Darkwater Research Center.
So, Idhari's corruption must have started after the Outer Ring Hollow swallowed the research center.
Yeah, that's likely it. The Darkwater Research Center we've been looking for was always in the Outer Ring Hollow. In the dream, Pompey mentioned that Hollow Zero caused its abnormal expansion.
Idhari's parents treated her at the research center. That's why only tactical machines marked with the Darkwater Research Center emblem have recordings of her treatment. We're still missing details about what happened inside the Darkwater Research Center. All we know is that Pompey found her at the edge of the hollow.
Yes, that's the last piece of the memory. We thought the story began with Pompey saving her, but that was actually the ending.
Now it all makes sense.
As for what happened in between, we'll have to return to the dream to find out.
Kids, I don't quite understand everything you're saying, but please keep me updated on Hari's treatment, whether it's good or bad. That poor child, she's been through so much.
Don't worry, Grandpa Goo.
We'll do everything we can to bring Idhari out of the dream.
Proxy, you're here.
I'm sorry, Idhari. I misunderstood the situation earlier. Your parents didn't abandon you.
Yeah, I know. I remembered the moment I saw that ticket. It was my childish impulse. I boarded the ship just to deliver a gift, and that's what caused all of this. Though I'm not sure what exactly happened. They never made it out of the hollow.
Oh, don't say that. Maybe they escaped and are still looking for you.
Yeah. The expansion of the Outer Ring Hollow is a consequence of the Hollow Zero disaster. The one responsible for that is also to blame for your parents' disappearance.
Thank you, Wise. And thank you all for your hard work. Coming into my dream over and over again, trying to bring me out. But please, leave.
Leave?
I need to understand what really happened at the Darkwater Research Center. As Dr. Lydia said, we must clean the wound before it can heal. But this is my issue, and I've already burdened you all too much. Once I finish my investigation, I'll wake up on my own if I can. You don't need to worry.
No, Hidari. We're here for a reason. We'll help you figure out what happened at Darkwater Research Center.
Thank you, really. But I don't know what painful memories might resurface, or what dangers lie ahead.
It's fine. I'm already an ethereal combat master. And if Strawberry Parfait doesn't make it back safely, Yuzuha and Alice will give us an earful.
Right. I know Yuzuha. If you don't wake up, she'll probably sneak into your dream and find a way to pull some pranks on you.
Thanks, everyone. I was just looking at the scattered lab equipment nearby. I think we can start our investigation there.
Look! The equipment over here seems to contain 2 lab recordings. It belongs to Angel Murphy. That's Idhari's mother! Quick, let's play it.
It's hard to believe, but we've been working here for 3 years. Now that we're leaving, it feels so surreal. I once thought I could achieve something great, but in the end, my research became a weapon used for evil.
Hey now, if we can take care of Hari and make up for the 3 years we've missed in her life, then it will all be worth it. Wait, the security department just messaged. They said Goo brought Hari to the center and that she wants to celebrate your birthday with you.
Ah, that little squiggly bean. Didn't I tell her to stay home and rest?
It'll be fine. It's our last day here anyway. I'll ask security to make an exception and let us spend the day together as a family for your birthday. You just said we accomplished nothing in these last 3 years. But to me, Hari is our greatest achievement.
So, our conclusion earlier was correct. Idhari really did make it to Darkwater Research Center back then.
Hidari, are you alright? Do you need to take a break?
No, I'm fine. Let's play the next recording.
detected. Ether concentration at the center has exceeded safe levels. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
Hurry! Clear the test bench now!
What's going on? Wayland? The hollow suddenly expanded. What happened to Hari?
I just got her past security when the outer ring hollow expanded out of control. She inhaled too many ether particles, and she's in bad shape right now. Give Hari an inhibitor shot first. I'll go grab the protective suits. We need to leave immediately.
Okay.
Those Dobbs bastards. They even took all the protective gear.
Mommy.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Mommy. Happy birthday. Can we go home now?
Yes, yes. We're going home. Right now.
Yes, don't worry, sweetheart. Mommy and Daddy will take you home.
Well...
It's okay. No need to say anything. Let's keep going. I need to know what happened next.
Listen up, chosen ethereal! This battle is all yours!
That's better. It's okay. We'll get him next time.
Perfect timing.
Move it!
That's better.
Move it!
Try this on for size.
Strike at once! Easy peasy!
I'll take you.
Try this move. Damn, it's a tough one.
Just like that!
Right on time.
Move it!
Strike at once!
Out of my way!
Strike at once!
You'll get another shot.
Go on the attack!
Let's take a look around first.
What's this? It looks like a communication device.
This seems to be a communication device designed for the Hollow. It's equipped with a porcelain buffer to reduce ether interference with the signal. Looks like a few call logs are still saved on it too.
I recognize this. This is the communication device my mom carried with her. When she took me out, she used it to stay in touch with Dad.
Should we check the recent call history? Or wait until we wake up to look at it?
It's fine. Go ahead and play it. I'm ready.
Did you receive the map? This should be the shortest route out of the Hollow.
Got it, dear. Where are you? I'll bring Hari to you right now.
No! Don't come here. Just follow the route and get out quickly. There's something big wandering in the Hollow. Be very careful.
No, dear. Didn't we promise to go home together?
I'm sorry, Angel. But I have to break my promise. I'm just a regular guy with no protective gear. Making it this far on foot is already pushing it. Being a proxy sure isn't easy.
Wayland.
Dear, consider this route my birthday gift to you. Promise me you'll make sure to get her out. Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. And if you miss Dad, just...
Eat Hari. I'm so sorry.
I had a feeling I would never see him again. But I didn't expect that my father stayed behind to figure out the way for me and my mother.
Wait, what's that sound?
It must be the ethereal Wayland mentioned earlier.
It's the dead-end butcher.
dead-end butcher?
Yeah, I vaguely remember. My mother didn't even have time to mourn my father's death. She rushed to take me to the edge of the hollow. From a distance, I could see the silhouette of that monster beside her.
Wise, Hari's emotions are spiraling out of control. I'm seeing a lot of unstable brainwave activity. Is everything okay on your end?
Yeah. And there's a huge problem approaching.
Wait. Aside from those heavy footsteps, there's also a rustling sound. The dead-end butcher shouldn't make that kind of noise. And it sounds like it's getting closer.
No, it's a bunch of runts. We were so focused on watching the recordings that we didn't realize they'd gotten so close. We've got to take care of them quickly. The big one's here. It's about time.
Move it!
Feeling much better now.
Just like that!
Out of my way!
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
Perfect timing.
You okay?
Out of my way!
Just like that! Strike at once! Easy peasy!
Thank you.
Strike at once!
Try this on for size.
Go on the attack! was a tough one.
That's better.
Out of my way!
Right on time.
It's all right.
Right on time.
Out of my way!
Strike at once.
Perfect timing.
Go on the attack.
Right on time.
Try this on for size.
Try this move.
The nightmare comes to an end now.
Take you.
Strike at once. Gone, nightmares.
Try this move.
Just like that.
Try this on for size.
Let's go take a look.
Why is the dead-end butcher still closing in? I think I can already see its shadow. Proxy, do you see a way out?
Wise, the area up ahead on the right is where her brainwave signals are stable. I might be able to create an exit from the dream, but it'll take some time.
I hate to say this, but time is exactly what we don't have right now.
Lucia, summon all the ethereals you can command. With everyone here, we should be able to hold this guy off for a while.
All right. Idhari, you head to the stable area with the proxy. Idhari?
Hidari? What's wrong? Let's head to the stable area first.
I remember this place. My mother took me along the path that my father gave his life to find, all the way to the edge of the hollow. But having me with her slowed her down. The fissure was collapsing, too narrow for an adult to pass through. And the dead-end butcher was getting closer and closer, with its heavy footsteps and labored breathing. As we were walking, she suddenly said she couldn't go any further. She told me to head for the fissure in the distance on my own, and promised she'd be right behind me. I followed her instructions, walking on and on. Her encouraging words echoed behind me. When I reached the fissure and turned back, I realized she wasn't behind me. She was standing in front of the dead-end butcher, leading it away in the opposite direction.
Hidari, I'm sorry you had to go through this, but we need to leave this dream and wake up. If the dead-end butcher catches us, we might never make it out.
Hold on, Wise. I'm speeding things up. But it'll still take some time to establish a stable exit.
Sorry, everyone. I remember now. I fainted because I saw that ticket. Unable to face the truth, I chose to forget it all over again. But none of this should be your burden. And you shouldn't have to face these dangers. Wake up. The path ahead is mine to walk alone.
Hold on, Yidhari. That monster's not something you should handle alone.
Calm down. There's no need for you to face this alone.
Yeah, Hari. Didn't we promise to wake up together?
Thank you. Thank you all. When I was little, I hardly saw my parents. But I knew their research was important, so I didn't want to disturb them. When I was 10, on my mom's birthday, I asked Grandpa Goo next door to help me find a gift for her.
Here, isn't this the videotape you wanted? Enter the ether. Took me a ton of favors to track this down. That angel, she sure is into some obscure movies. All right, their ship is about to leave. Hurry, go give this gift to your mom.
But when I tried to board the ship to give it to her, I was stopped because I didn't have a ticket. I could only shout to them from the dock, but the blaring horns drowned out my shouts.
What's on your mind? Still can't let go of that research?
I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. Little Hari is such an intelligent child. I think we might have to give up. Seeing Idari like this breaks my heart.
Dear, giving up can be a solution too. We deserve a better life.
You don't blame me? Creating a cure so that people don't have to fear the Hollows any longer. Isn't that your lifelong dream?
My lifelong dream? From the moment little Hari was born, my dream has only ever been you and her.
By the time Grandpa Goo noticed and came to help, the ship my parents were on, the Angel, had already departed.
You blockhead! Why'd you stop Mercy's girl from giving her mom her birthday present? You're always talking about loyalty. What kind of loyalty is bullying the child of someone who helped us, huh? Okay, don't cry, Hari. Here, take this ticket. Grandpa Goo will take you on the next ship to find your mom.
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Goo. What if Boss Morgan finds out?
This ticket's from old Morgan. He told me to give it to her, you blockhead!
Grandpa Goo got me safely to my father at Darkwater Research Center. Just after he left, the Outer Ring Hollow expanded. I was too young and had zero aptitude for ether. The ether particles in the air corrupted me fast. Father brought me back to the lab to treat me. But the corruption had gone too far. Even my parents, experts in anti-corruption medicine, couldn't stop it.
Considering the physical strain on the subject, we've suspended the use of primary medication. The subject is projected to develop a core in approximately 12 hours, and will be fully corrupted into an ethereal within 18 hours. Experiment time, 27 hours, 30 minutes. Successfully injected ether resistance booster, AVX prototype 1-1. Experiment time, 29 hours, 6 minutes. Ether concentration in blood dropped significantly, but side effects include hallucinations, both visual and auditory.
Angel, you gave Hari.
I'm sorry, Wayland. I had to try. I have to save Hari.
After receiving the prototype injections, I began to see a whole new world. Strange people appeared before me, reenacting past scenes over and over again. Voices clamoring all at once.
The side effects are still severe. Hari just threw up again. We might not be able to leave yet.
Then you stay and take care of Hari. I'll go scout ahead. We have to find a way out of this hollow.
Wait, what are you doing? Didn't the higher-ups take all the protective equipment?
Don't worry, I'll manage. If I hadn't switched majors chasing you, I'd already be a proxy by now.
When I finally recovered enough to walk, my father had already sent us the extraction route, just like he had promised. But when my mom and I reached the rendezvous point, he wasn't there.
I'm sorry, Angel. But I have to break my promise. Just a regular guy with no protective gear. Making it this far on foot is already pushing it. Being a proxy sure isn't easy.
Wayland.
Dear, consider this route my birthday gift to you. Promise me you'll make sure to get her out. Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. If you miss Dad, just...
We had no time to grieve. My mother took me along the route Father sent us to the exit. But what got to the exit faster were the terrifying footsteps of the dead-end butcher.
Hari, from here on, you take the lead. Mommy's tired. The exit's just ahead. Just keep walking that way. Don't worry. Of course I'll go with you. I'm just too tired to keep up at your pace.
I really thought she was just tired, so I walked ahead, as she told me to the exit.
Go on, my girl. Be brave. Mommy's right behind you.
But when I turned back, I saw she was walking the other way. Straight toward the dead-end butcher.
When Hari was born, my dream has only ever been you and her.
Please, Hari. Mommy's begging you. You're here, Hari. You've grown so much.
Mommy.
I'm sure you have many questions. Like why your dad and I were never home when you were little. Why we couldn't be like other parents and watch you grow up. Your father and I were devoted to finding a way for humans to no longer fear the Hollow. Tops told us that if we succeeded, the medicine we developed could change the world. That's how we ended up at Darkwater Research Center. We were only allowed to visit you a few times each month. As the research went on, we realized it was all serving the higher-ups' personal agendas. Everything we did, every bit of effort, was just to make their soldiers stronger. I'm so sorry for missing out on so much of your childhood for something like that. It must have been hard, being on your own all these years.
No, Mom. Grandpa Goo has always taken good care of me. I've been eating well, not being picky, and I've grown taller. I've also been studying hard, and I became a proxy, helping many people in the Hollow.
That's wonderful. Looks like our little Hari has grown into the person we hoped she'd become. Your dad would have been so proud. It's almost time. I think you should get going now.
Please, can't I stay here with you? I keep dreaming that you and Dad come home. But every time I wake up, I'm still all alone. I don't want to be apart from you again.
How are things on your end? Has Idhari woken up?
Not yet. But there's some response. How can someone who's already fainted faint again in their own dream? This doesn't make any sense.
You're one to talk. Commanding hordes of ethereals in someone else's dream?
Listen, your friends are doing everything they can to wake you up. You're not alone anymore, and that puts my mind at ease. Besides, I think they need you more than your father and I do now.
Is there really no way for me to stay here?
It's okay. My little Hari is a proxy now. You'll lead the way for others when they're lost, won't you? Don't dwell on the past behind you. There's still more to see up ahead. So go on. Be brave, my child.
Mommy, will we meet again?
Yes, Hari, we will. One day, we'll meet again, in a place free of darkness.
Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. If you miss Dad, just...
Go on, my girl. Be brave. Mommy's right behind you.
This one's real tough. Gotta stay focused.
You okay?
Perfect timing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
They're just small fry.
Out of my way!
Take a breather, buddy.
Damn. Is this the end?
Wait, Hidari's brainwaves just stabilized. I think she's waking up.
Everyone, I'm back. You've all worked so hard.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're awake.
Right. Now let's shatter this nightmare. Together.
Try this move.
Move it!
Go on the attack!
Right on time.
Just like that! Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
Lock in. Press.
The nightmare comes to an end now!
Try this on for size.
They're just small fry. Right on time.
Out of my way!
You okay? Strike at once!
You lost for one reason. You're weak.
Move it!
They're just small fry.
Don't worry. No one will lay a finger on you while I'm around.
This is a tough one. The nightmare comes to an end now! Go on the attack!
Try this on for size.
Right on time.
That's better.
Strike at once!
Feeling much better now.
Finishing strike! The nightmare comes to an end now!
Try this move.
perfect timing.
Give it all you got!
Lock in.
They're just small fry.
Feeling much better now.
They're just small fry.
The big one's here. It's about time.
Feeling any better now? Finishing strike! You okay?
I'll take you.
Feeling any better now?
Feeling much better now.
Right on time. Try this move.
This'll be over in no time. Feeling much better now. Try this on for size.
Feeling any better now?
I'll take you.
Feeling any better now?
Try this move.
Give it all you got.
Out of my way.
Strike at once. Just like that.
That's better.
Feeling much better now. Out of my way.
Try this move.
Perfect timing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
I will avenge you!
Strike at once. Easy peasy.
Perfect timing. Try this on for size.
Easy peasy. Rest in peace, buddy. If you want to surrender, now is the time. I'll remember.
This one's real tough. Gotta stay focused. I'll take you.
Strike at once!
Try this move.
Out of my way! Perfect timing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
That's better.
Gone, nightmares!
I'll take you. Try this on for size.
Surrender! Dark Lord of Dreams!
Try this on for size. Out of my way!
Just like that!
Try this on for size. Feeling much better now.
Time for our ace move.
I'll take you. Try this on for size.
Just like that! Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
Right on time.
You okay?
An opportunity. Keep it up.
Strike at once!
take you.
Ah, that's better.
Strike at once!
Try this on for you. Lost for one reason. You're weak. Out of my way!
They're just small fry.
Strike at once!
Bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
No. Let's.
Take your time. I'm listening. I can become even stronger.
Alright guys, I finished this story. I think I have everything. Let's see. Wait a minute, did I get the color alternative? Let me see.
Take your time. I'm listening. Yeah, I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kinda annoying, though. Yeah, never mind.
Wait a minute. Why didn't I get the...
You want me to completely look the part? No way. Do you have any idea how much makeup that'd take? Forget it.
Why can't I get it? I don't understand this.
Yeah, I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kinda annoying, though. Yeah.
Oh, this is from the story? Oh, you ass. Oh, this is, wait. I gotta finish the story. Oh my goodness. You guys suck. Alright. Alright, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I did finish up the whole event though. Octopus Lady. I finished this thing. We're gonna try continuing doing a stream. Yeah, sure. Okay. I have to finish everything in the story.
Wise? I knew you'd still be up.
Yep, I'm still up. I'm just not an early sleeper.
Perfect. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarask mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
Oh, that's rough. How were things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, Lucia. Where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the Hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait, Roxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
What? Huh, talking to ethereals. Even if it is possible, I'm not gonna politely ask Fonts to turn their traffic lights green before I start running for my life.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now! Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Why do you want to visit Fluffy first?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
You're buying a toy? Since when did you have a pet?
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
I see. You're thinking of using the toy to get the puppy's attention.
Yes!
Wait, then why can't we do it after we're finished with our business in the Hollow?
Hey there, welcome in. Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true!
Kindness, patience, and passion. Yeah, no dog would say no to that. I'm convinced.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it. Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great! But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Based on what you said, Lucia, Chestnut is a big girl who doesn't eat much, has a weak sense of smell, and a bit of a temper? That sounds a little weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Don't frighten me like that!
This weather's perfect for a little exploring. How about a little late-night adventure?
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea! This bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family. Good day.
I can help you ward off. Allow me to watch over you.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way. strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
Nice and quiet? You mean there weren't this many ethereals here before?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
What do you mean by...
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hottie from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hottie has what it takes to be the next Nineveh?
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Sir, with all due respect, my friend here just wants to know what happened to you. Plus, she just saved your life. Now really isn't the time to point fingers, is it?
You...
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
You've always been a little absurd, haven't you? Sorry, that was a bad joke. What I mean is, ethereals are dangerous, sure, but people can be too. I don't think you're wrong for being cautious.
Ah! I knew it! Wise, we're totally in sync. Like how Ahriman and Spectre always find each other in the dark. Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Hold on. Who's Chestnut? You don't mean that hottie the investigator was talking about, right?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them. This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
You mean a hottie is working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? That's even wilder than the research you mentioned earlier.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
A kind and gentle ethereal. I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
Soar with the wind.
Landing's already written. Zenless Zone Zero! Yes. Let's see you handle this. Reverse shockwave! Chestnut, I know you're there. You didn't hide your tail properly.
She understood that?
Of course, she always understood me. Aw, you don't like it? Aw, Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Well, we can always head back to Lemnian Hollow next time and look for her again.
Okay. I hope we get to see Chestnut next time. Oh, right. I promised to tell you why I trust Chestnut, didn't I? Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its calm. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse. Is there anything you can do to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the Night Horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the Night Horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the Night Horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the Night Horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal, almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the Night Horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the Night Horror.
So the Night Horror was just being nice? But why?
I don't know. But I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the Night Horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. We still know so little about the Hollow. I think your thoughts are worth exploring.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
I'll do as much as I can for what little time we have. So let's finish this. And after we finish this, we gotta do the freaking story because I want to get the alternate costume of Moneto.
Wise!
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the Night Horror! There's word in my tribe that the Night Horror has returned! Our our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Maybe those people got turned down and decided to get back at the chieftain. You know, by somehow getting him to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
This whole thing doesn't feel right.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
What brings you here this time?
To the skies! The ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
How could you even tell that?
Don't you see the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Really?
It's a hater.
You know this ethereal, Lucia? Now tell me, Chieftain.
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
As expected of the chieftain, I guess.
High-ranked ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing with muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said.
As decreed!
Let's see you handle this.
Strength and finesse. You've hit a dead end.
A new chapter begins. No other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Shouldn't we look around first?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Watch out for ethereals, Lucia. No, I didn't mean Chestnut.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Who would have thought I'd hit today's step goal inside the Hollow?
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me this is all because another ethereal tore up her pillow. Have we finally made it?
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him? Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
At this hour, is it possible that your friend may have fallen asleep too?
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? People treat you like that just because ethereals don't try to attack you?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But the way you said it was kind of funny. Sorry.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone if they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow. This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But I doubt this strange device here could pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
Weird little thing. Wise! Come take a look at this thing! Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, he'll come too. It's a promise then.
Huh? You mean me? Nice to meet you, Chestnut.
Alright guys, I'm beginning to get real tired. Hopefully I can...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from Hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are, quite literally, the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the Ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so? Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave it right here. I am so tired. I still haven't got rid of this cold. I'm still not 100% of myself. And all I only want to do is finish this. I got 5 days, right? Alright, so if I do this tomorrow, and I start this, I think we're good, right? Sorry. Honestly, too tired. Alright, so we'll finish this story tomorrow. Leaving the only thing to do is this, so I can get the monitor. And once we finish this, we start with this. Or maybe I could leave that for another day, depends. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. And help me become a great YouTuber by just subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. And it'll help me greatly. Thank you so much. Remember the most important part. I am being in a meeting again, and take care of each other. Peace and chicken grease. Bye guys, subscribe for more content. And stay tuned to the next stream. Bye.